Zakir on strike. Runs now. This second half is so important going into this final analysis of the Comilla Victorians game, because we do know that the surface looks good, the outfield's quick, and the T20 game has evolved into such a that was a cutter. Look at his feet. His feet went nowhere. He played from the crease. That was a clever change of pace.
Certainly was a lot quicker than that. Was caught in the crease, as you quite rightly mentioned. Didn't miss by much. Very, very good bowling.
2 balls to go in the over. I'd love to talk about the skills that fast bowlers have developed with the advent of the T20 game. Not really rushing in the past, bowlers or batters would get into. They've changed it so much. The cutters, the slow balls into the pitch, the wide yorkers. There's so much of variety that bowlers have developed over the evolving of this game.
And that is so important, because you don't want to be just one-dimensional bowler. Batsmen will get too accustomed to you. So all the variations make you so much more rounded as a bowler, where you keep batsmen thinking, they're not sure what you're coming with.
Last ball of the over. A slow one. Pace of the ball, only a single. They'll have 8 of the over. It's 80 for 3. Well, quite a few. It's been covered around the world, and the Bangladesh Premier League is drawing a lot of interest, a lot of eyeballs falling on it. Plenty of top broadcasters picking it up, not just in Asia but around the world. And certainly I'm sure you must be enjoying it, watching it. Some really high quality cricket being seen, both by, not just by international players, but some really talented and upcoming young Bangladeshi cricketers too. We've seen some established ones. Very impressed with the younger ones coming through. Real talent has been seen in this Bangladesh Premier League, and it tells you that Bangladesh cricket is in very good hands. Tisara Pereira. Pace of the ball again. Just a single.
Quick chance! Did we get back? Quick chance! Hey, keep it!
Right-hander Zakir Ali on strike. He's got 2 men out, in fact 3 men out on the leg side and 2 on the offside, so he'll go wide to the crease and look to try and angle it into the right-hander. That's his natural angle, Tisara Pereira. Doesn't really take it away too much, but this is sensible. Just trying to get Malan on strike. He's the key here.
And that's what it's all about in terms of a batting partnership. It is a particular batter who's really going well. Your job is to get him on strike as much as possible.
That's a poor delivery. Now, I'll tell you, Comilla Victorians need a few of those boundaries, preferably at least 1 or 2 per over to try and get into something competitive, because at the current rate they'll be under 150. They need at least 160 to feel comfortable.
Badly line delivery was pitched short on leg stump and was swung away down to the fine leg boundary for 4. Not very good bowling. Much better delivery that time. The margin for error is so small. If you're slightly off target, you're going to go for runs. It's a quick outfield as well.
Yeah, this outfield has been given real value for money. Shots have been traveling. Anything in the gap. Again, pace of the ball. Just a single. At this stage, I can tell you that Sylhet strikers wouldn't mind it. Singles, 7-8 runs and over is perfect for them. What they got to guard against are those boundaries. They haven't really hit too many 10-4s and 1-6 only in this inning so far. The partnership just better than a runner ball. That's because the Comilla Victorians were in a spot of bother. But time now to look at accelerating. Dot to end the over. 87 for 3. That's a look at the distribution in terms of runs and dots in the Comilla Victorian innings. 25 dots in 12 overs. And look at the boundaries, just 10-4s and 1-6. They'll want to improve on that. Rizal Raja, I beg your pardon. Again, pace of the ball. Now, that seemed to be the problem with Malan. He's not finding those boundaries. He's finding more the fielders, even of deliveries that begs to be hit.
That's one of the hallmarks of a great batsman. They know how to find the gaps. Alan at this point not doing that effectively enough.
Oh, this is better. This is better. That should be the plan. Zakir Ali looking to take him on. Length delivery with pace on it. And that was perfect.
It was a good strike. It was right in the arc. He went for it. He did well enough to take it over the boundary rope to 6. That's probably the second 6 of the innings. And he did enjoy that one.
He cleared that front leg. It was on a length. That was the key as far as he was concerned. And he had pace to work with. That was 140. 26 of 20 for Zakir Ali. And a miss. Now that is a rather poor shot.
A little bit over ambitious, I would have thought. Wasn't the right length for the shot. Could have easily got an edge. But that was good bowling. Good comeback after being hit for 6.
This Pahani BPL T20 2023, which is powered by Minister in association with Nagad, turning out to be very interesting, very impressive. Spoken about the quality of the younger players, in particular of local younger players, that is. Swinging it away on the onside, only a single. Just 8 of the over, 1 dot in between. They need to finish well, Comilla Victorians. 7.5 is at the moment the run rate. The partnership is 49 of 44.
I don't think the Camilla Victorians would mind so much in terms of the run rate. 7 and over is pretty decent, which means they would probably get to 140 if they can maintain that. But still got a long way to go.
Again, into the pitch. That's called a wide. The 50 partnership.
Belatedly called a wide. Seemed like it was an afterthought. And that was one for the over signal as well. That's a bit harsh.
And base of the ball just pulling into the pitch. Let's take a look. Was it the leg umpire that called it? No. Yes, I think it was well over his shoulder. Yes, leg umpire confirms it is. On height, I think it was fine. I know. Oh, David Malan hadn't really crossed that red line, so he was able to get back.
The running between the wicket hasn't been that good. Too many near misses, some ill-advised singles. They need to work on their running between the wickets. The miscommunications. No way there was a single on there.
Last ball of the over. Could also be a result of players not knowing each other, not playing with each other. David Malan and Zakir Ali would have never batted before, wouldn't really understand little things.
I take what you're saying, but at the same time, you should be able to judge a single.
That's true. Straightforward ones. Punch to the man at extra cover. Not great fielding, but no real damage. 96 for 3. Victorians are starting to look up here. 50 of 47. That's a decent platform. Now they can build on this. They need to have wickets in hand. But they got 2 set batters. That's the good thing. Always good to have set batters at the wicket. Right, I think it's time now to join Shamanoy, and let's see whom he has.
Thank you. Yes, I've got with me the chairman of Sylhet Strikers, Mr. Sarwar Ghulam Chaudhary. A fantastic start to this edition. 2 wins already, a big win last match and a big game today. Your thoughts?
Alhamdulillah, it's a dream start. As a Sylheti franchise owner and a fan, he cannot expect better than this.
Absolutely. So Sylhet, still looking for their maiden PPL trophy, and you've come with a team, with a balanced team, with youngsters from home and abroad, and a very new package for the Sylhet franchise.
Yes, all credit goes to Almighty Allah, and then secondly, Mashawi Bhai. He has been guiding us from the very beginning, and taking all the youngsters was one of the major thought behind our team building process. Like, we don't want to just put a team there that has no future in it. If you see a few of our guys batted so well last match, and they became the major star in the team. And this is what we want. We want to progress in our country with our player, not just the foreign ones.
Yeah, so on that note, good start on the field. What's going on off the field?
It's amazing. The feeling is obviously, right after the match, we're going to the hotel, we're celebrating. This has never been with Sylhet. So it's a culture.
All right. And on that note, we'll be back to the com box.
Right, wicket number 4 and a big wicket here. David Malan. Short ball. He tried hard to clear the line, but pace of the ball. That was the problem.
Didn't get hold of it the way he would have liked, and went straight down the throat of the fielder at a long on position. Easy catch in the end, and that's a big wicket that he was going well. Malan is gone for 37, 99 for 4.
Mosadek is the new batter. 99 for 4. There is 6 overs left after this one. Straight away just looks to launch it. Speaking about the batting styles, I think we can discuss it next over. Take another look at that dismissal. 100 for 4 at the moment.
Went for it, hold of it, succeeded in finding the fielder at long on. Easy, comfortable catch. He will be disappointed, Malan. He was going well. A bit of frustration crept in.
Last ball of the over. Nicely worked. I like this batting by Zakir Ali. Far more skillful. Not about just hitting boundaries. Good over. 101 for 4. Right, we're into the last 6 overs. 101 for 4. Nabi to come in, Kustil to come in. They are the batters that can. Nabi in particular is very good against spin, but below Kustil, that's the problem. So that's where this batting needs to go deep. Imad Wasim. The point I want to make about batting is T20 cricket is not about just hitting boundaries. It's about being skillful. It's about looking for other things in the midst of those boundaries. Let's look at Mosadek Hossain. His strike rate is alright, 115, a best of 60. But some of the modern day batters tend to think that it's all about hitting boundaries, and in the end they sometimes lose that initiative and also hand out dot balls. Another single.
You're quite right, Roshan, because that is something I've spoken about for years. That it's not all about hitting boundaries because it's a T20 game. But what I find over the years, a lot of batsmen will think it's all about boundaries. In the air, very teasing goal, fell in no man's land for a brief moment.
Lovely, Imad. Lovely, Imad.
Fielders thought they would have got to it, but they didn't.
Shantu!
You sometimes wonder whether the risk was worth, because he was looking to blast it and eventually very nearly out, and now what's the return? Only a single. He could have done it with far less risk involved.
Just to get back to that point I was making, you know what I find that when the batsmen, both batsmen can't get the boundaries,
Coming, Imad.
they
Coming
soak
your
up
way,
a
Imad.
lot of dot balls.
Ball,
Just boundary deliveries presents itself. And that to me is not the way to go. Any good batsman can work, rotate the strike, work the balls in the gap, and when the boundary balls come, you take the boundaries.
Wonderful over. Just 5 runs off it. He's finished his spell, Imad Wasim. It's 106 for 4, 15 gone. .07 the current run rate. Well, they will be looking to get to the 150 mark, so they've got 5 overs left. Need to go around 8 or over 8.5 would be handy. Well, the Victorians need to just ensure that Zakir stays in the middle. He's done well so far. And that short pitch delivery allows him to circle around. Feel that maybe not where he intended. Either way of that fielder in the deep, there would have been 4 runs.
So the last 5 overs of the innings, Kumula Victorians in the previous game lacked firepower in the latter stage of the innings. Someone like Zakir Ali needs to carry on. He's on 34 of 29. Mossadegh, the new man in.
He doesn't have much time to settle down, does Mossadegh. Quite there. It's all right. Rezaur, if he feels uncomfortable with that run-up, it's better to abort, ensure that he doesn't overstep or give a loose delivery. Maybe the batters don't always like that, but it is an option for the bowlers. Oh, that came back in. That little bit of a shimmy attempted to upset the rhythm. Didn't catch the eye of Rezaur. Did well to keep it in line.
Reza Rahman Raj has been impressive so far in the tournament. He's managed to generate some sort of pace and also hit the deck hard. It's a good day today, the home of cricket in Mirpur. Sun is out there, so is the crowd. Good to see young kids coming in.
Shot, pull away now. How far has that gone? Over. I thought initially maybe the timing was a little alright. They're going to check for the boundary there. But whatever it is, that was brave. Zakir, as we anticipated, is going to try and get a move on here.
Initially, it didn't look that he got hold on to it, but he got enough to clear that fence. This looks a sixer to me, and it is confirmation there. He's going to go after the bowling now. It's very good running between the wickets by Zakir Ali. He's been in very good. And so far, that's his highest score today. But he's been in fine form, as I've mentioned. Scored 200 in the Bangladesh Cricket League.
Just coming to the end of the hitting the big runs. Predicted scores 9 over 157 would be quite handy from this point in time. It's 1, 2, 3 for 4 now. And Yorker Lang once again did well to dig it out. Just another single.
Not allowing the batsmen to free their arms. Zakir Ali on 49 will be eyeing to prolong his innings. Look to utilize the start that he got.
Well, he's got a good mix. He bowled a couple of deliveries. Yorker Lang and just dishes that bouncer. Very canny bowler. Mohammad Amir bowls within himself. The last one, slowish bouncer. So it's innovations on the part of the bowlers. The batters have got so many options these days with the scoops and the reverses and the ramp shot. The batters have got so many options these days with the scoops and the reverses and the ramp shots. Bowlers also getting some of their own. Oh, now where's this heading? Towards the fielder, straight to him. Just trying to get a move on there, and it was very well judged by Shanto.
I must say, it's very good bowling from Mohammad Amir. Kept the batsman guessing. It was a slow bouncer in the previous ball. And then again, a fuller one. Just outside the off stump, and Mosaddek Hossain tried to clear that mid-off fielder. Just couldn't connect it properly and handed a simple catch to Nazmul Hossain Shanto. Running in from long on region. Mosaddek Hossain departs for 5. Kumilla 1, 2, 4 for 5. Mark for Mohammad Nabi. Once again, it was another shot delivery from Mohammad Amir, but the fine leg was inside the circle. All he need to do just swivel around, get some bat on it, and get that boundary.
Beats the bat. 128 for 5. Never really in absolute control with the bat. 128 for 5. 5 batters in the hut, 7.53 run rate. Full toss. Surprised the batter. All he could do is just put some bat on it. Couldn't find the angle to take it away. Have a look at the demise of Osaka. Tried to reach that one. He did that even the previous delivery. This time trying to drag it. But in the process, hold out to Najmullah Singh Shanta. Simple enough for him to gobble it up. Building a nipped in the butt. And Zakir in the meantime has got to his 50 of just 35 balls. Needs to stay till the end of the innings. Been very impressive, Zakir Ali. Likes to pull forward of square.
Rightly mentioned, Shambhai. Zakir Ali needs to stay there as he's the man in good touch. Scored his 50 of 35 balls, 2 fours, 3 sixes, strike rate of 142.9. So he can utilize this last 3 overs, take as much strike as he could, go after the bowlers. It won't be easy for the newcomers to come in and just go after the bowlers right away.
Goes again, a fish, and just lucky. The fielder could have done a little better in trying to go on attack. The ball seemed to hang back for a more safety option of saving the runs rather than trying to get and take that catch.
Talking about Kumila Victorians' lack of firepower, in the previous game against Rangpur Riders, they were chasing 177. They lost 6 wickets, scoring just 23 runs in the last 5 overs. So they need to work the cutout.
Oh, another full toss. And once again, I felt that they could have done better with that. Mohammad Nabi, such a wealth of experience, telling himself that's a missed opportunity.
Surely he will feel disappointed there. Mohammad Nabi, wealth of experience there. 361 matches. And I think at the moment, it's important for him to score as many boundaries and sixes for Kumila Victorians to post somewhere near 165 or maybe 70.
Pressure up, Southgate, just a pickup shot. 2 fielders converging, doing well. Getting to a couple more runs. The boundary that has been rather elusive in this over. 6 of the first 5 balls, so there will be a bit of pressure on Zakir. You know, sometimes if there's a good delivery, I think it's worth just biding your time. Still got a couple of overs after this. You've got Mohammad Nabi at the other end. You can depend to get a move on. So, doesn't really need to take too many risks. Wild swing. Swing and a miss. 18 overs done. 134 for 5. Very impressive. Mohammad Amir 2 for 16 in his 3. Coming toward his last over. Well, slapped that away. It was a little cramp for space because that initial movement was towards the offside. Well, the 50 from Zakir has been really the highlight, and we're watching highlights of that innings. Some lusty strokes, just of 38 balls. 3 sixes, couple of balls, and 3 big ones. Really packs the punch. That swivel round. Just time it well. Again that shuffle away. And again the bowler alert to that. Bowls it further wide, away from his reach.
Zakir Ali has played really well all across the ground. Scored his maiden BPL 50. Been in good form. Being promoted at number 5, batted at number 7 on the previous game.
Stands his ground this time. Yorker leg. This has been splendid bowling by Mohammad Amir. Just adjusted to the requirements, the initial movement of the batters. Well, we've had tremendous enthusiasm for the Bangladesh Premier League in Dhaka, and the fans have turned out. So there'll be something to cheer about. One hand off. It is not in the control shot, and it's not been taken. Just maybe falling in no man's land. Some expectation from the bowler.
Once again, forcing the batsman to reach for it. Bowling away from the right-hander. Roll of the fingers there again, and Zakir Ali needed to clear that fielder. Couldn't connect it properly, but he will get a couple. But they need more boundaries.
Yeah, the pressure has been created by Mohammad Amir. Exceptional bowling. Just 2 balls left in his over. Went away 3 runs so far. Zakir. Now tries a cheeky shot, it's say wide. But because of that initial movement, I think Mohammad Amir thought that he's going to bowl it wide. He was moving to the offside. A little disappointed that umpire gave it a wide, but pretty far away.
Yeah, there was some slight late adjustment by the batsman there initially. He wanted to play that on the onside and then decided to go after that one. Yeah, it was pretty wide there, Shine, but in the end, it was a good call by the umpire.
This is impressive from Mohammad Amir. He's tried, I think, 4 different types of deliveries already in this over. And all realization of the initial thoughts, the plans by the batter. And that is so good by a bowler in outthinking the batter. And in such a crucial over, to get just 5 runs away, and that includes a wide. Tremendous. Very impressive. What can Nabi do? Wait for that slow one. And into the deep quite comfortably. Brilliant over. Just the 6 from it after 140 for 5.
after losing Little Dasha Ali Malan and Shaikhad Ali, built up a little bit of a partnership. Not very comfortable this time. He has run out opportunities, but Zakir Ali has somehow done what Kumila needed. Last over coming up. Shafi Murtaza cleans up. Oh, wild hoik by Mohammad Nabi across the line. Murtaza was in line and on the stumps, costing him.
Wicket to start the final over. Mashrafi bin Murtaza, that's experience. Coming around the wicket to the right-hander, creating that angle, forcing the batsman to go after him and hits the timber. Mohammad Nabi departs without making an impact for Kumila Victorians. He goes for 8. Kumila, 140 for 6.
Head to jump, running. Running down.
The only change in the Kumila Victorians team today. Ronnie comes in. 149 runs. Needs to give more of the strike if he can. Just the strike back to Zakir. That pretty well, but what was needed has been done, because Zakir would much rather face the last 4 deliveries. This is Wiley from Mashrafi Murtaza coming around with the right-hander, using that angle and inducing Mohammad Nafi to go for a big hoik, missing the line completely.
I think that's very good captaincy. As well. Mashrafi bin Murtaza, we had seen in the previous over, Mohammad Nafi bowling away from the right-hander, got 2 fielders on the offside, one back with a point and one deep cover. And once again, the same strategy working for Sylhet strikers. Mashrafi bin Murtaza not allowing the batsman to go after the bowler.
It's impressive to say the least, bowling his 4th over, 1 for 26. He started off brilliantly the first over in the previous game. Had a lot of shape. The overhead conditions not really conducive to that. And his realization of that is depending on the slower ones, the angled deliveries, very intelligent bowling. Shuffle away, gets the inside part, and another dot ball. So, Sylhet finishing on a high with their bowling appreciated by the dugout. The last 2 overs of a T20 innings can be quite a bit of pressure, bring a lot of pressure on the bowlers, but they've done well in the last 2.
That's some outstanding death over bowling by Sylhet strikers. Mashrafi bin Murtaza, wealth of experience. Abu Hadarani goes for it. Will it clear the fence? It does. Finally a 6.
Well, he made that initial movement outside the off stump, that shuffle across. Mashrafi tried to just bowl it away from him. You can see the movement, maybe not from this angle, it was deliberately to the right, and then the full swing of the bat got enough to take it over. You can see the angle here. Mashrafi realized and tried to bowl it further away, but oh, nicely done. He's in position for that. It was in his arc. So the last ball coming up in this Kumila Victorians innings. And the supporters will be delighted with that 6. Another shuffle away, another movement. Little kicker, well done, Mushfiq Rahim. Big appeal, possibly going down the leg side. Will they consider a review? Maybe not. And they get a single to finish off that over. And he has taken a review. Yes, I thought maybe they were pondering it. They have gone off for the review. Well, it'll be worth a watch. First things first, no problem with that. See the angle of the ball. Well, striking outside. Leg pitching outside too, I think. There's been no signal. The umpire realizing there might be a review taken. Might add as in possibly pitching outside leg. Yeah, just about even striking outside leg. Pitching flush though. And the decision is going to be a leg by, I think. And that is just a little bit of confusion. There we go. One leg by to finish it off. And Camilla end on 149 for 6 in the 20 overs.
Kumila Victorians once again getting a few starts there. David Malan, 37. Liton Kumar Das missing out on 8. Shakut Ali scoring 20, but then it's Zakir Ali. Scored 57 of 43 balls. Helped Kumila Victorians to post 149 for 6.
They needed consistent partnerships, which didn't really come. Shakut and Malan putting on 28, 53. Very good one by Zakir, and 25 of 18 with Zakir Ali and Mosaddeq Hussain. The bowlers have done well. 2 each for Tisera Pereira and Mohammad Amir. Amir in particular, very impressive, very economical. And 1 wicket for Imad and Mashrafi Mortaza. So, we've got the chase coming up. Need 150 runs, the select strikers from their 20 overs and the required run rate of 7.5. Well, we're going to take a short break. Hope you're going to join us for the chase.
শাশু দিয়েছি হদু এটা আমার শাশু শাশু ডাঙ্গ না
Hello and a warm welcome to the Isfahani BPL T20 2023 powered by Minister in association with Nagar. And we do know that Comilla Victorians made 149 for 6 in 20 overs. And that's a look at their batting card. It was a good innings by Zakir Ali. December struggled a bit, rather surprisingly, 37 of 39. Shaikhot made 20. Nothing really to show with the rest of the card.
An impressive day's work for the strikers bowling unit. Tasura Pereira getting given the new ball, 2 for 26. Mohamed Amir as good as ever, 2 for 22. He's got tremendous skill, the left armer from Pakistan. The captain took the responsibility of bowling at the back end. He finished with 1 for 32. Litton Das got things underway with a boundary. We've been expecting big things from Litton Das, but they didn't materialise today. But I'm pretty sure that at some stage in the tournament he will come to the fore. Tasura Pereira getting him out. Shaikhot walked to the wicket, and along with David Malan, they put on a few. Shaikhot was a little bit more aggressive than what he was in the opening game of this BPL for 2023, but eventually he was undone by Imad Wazir. David Malan was a little bit sedate, but he almost had to be because of the wickets that fell. The captain, Imrul Kayes, going next. And then the young fella, Jata, walked to the wicket and played with authority, and he was definitely the pick of the batters.
He was the one that really held it for the Comilla Victorians. Good support at the other end. It was all Zakir Ali. This was with Malan being held in the deep. Looking to really blast the bowling. Couldn't really get things going. Some lusty blows towards the end, and also some ones that were done by face off the wicket. That was most of it. 149 for 6 is all what we know. Bottas, very skillful. Went for a few runs in that last over, which eventually gave Comilla Victorians a pretty respectable 149 for 6. And setting the Sylhet strikers 150 of 120 balls. This has been the best return for a team batting first in the first game of the day. But of course, there are reasons for that. We see the sun shining. That clouds seem to have lifted, batting conditions a little bit more friendlier. I think 149 for 6 is a pretty decent return for the Comilla Victorians. Now it's up to their bowlers to really try and emulate the batters, really try and make sure that they defend this 149 for 6.
The only problem for the Victorians is that the strikers have been magnificent so far. I mean, I know they've only played 2 games, but in their opening game against the Chattogram Challengers, they chased that total down. It wasn't a significant one, it was only in the 80s, but they chased it down in 12 overs. And then just yesterday, they were set a very imposing total of 194, and they chased that down as well. Yes, the conditions at night suit the batting unit, but they haven't really been tested. So they'll feel very confident in chasing down 150. But as you rightly mentioned, the Victorians have at least given themselves something that they could possibly defend.
Yeah, the Sylhet strikers are a strong lineup. They're an experienced lineup, and the crowds here always excites me to see the crowd. I mean, where would sport be without spectators and fans? I mean, I can tell you that Bangladesh cricket is very well served in that aspect. Wherever you go, any part of the country, you'll have people queuing up, turning up, supporting their, not just the national team, but supporting their regional team. Now, in this case, a franchise. So much of enthusiasm, so much of interest. Right, can the Sylhet strikers, we spoke about their strong and experienced batting lineup, can they get to these 150? It's not at all daunting by any means. By the modern standards, 7.5 runs is not tough. But let's give Comilla Victorians the credit. They've got runs on the board. That's the key here.
Change at the top of the order. Colin Ackerman goes out the side. Harris comes in. Didn't serve him right for running himself out yesterday. And
Shanto, who looked good. He looked good in the run chase, and he also ran himself out. But lots of that, as has been mentioned. Howard fresh off a half century. Neil walking in three. Zakia looks very, very promising. Unlucky not to be player of the match in the previous game, actually.
সবাই চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখুন পরবর্তী ম্যাচ দেখার জন্য। পরবর্তী ম্যাচ এই চ্যানেলে লাইভ সরাসরি দেখানো হবে। সবাই চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখুন।
Really started to make good of that promise. Mohammad Haris, youngster. That strike rate at the top of the order with the best of 79 is very, very impressive. 27th game. Faruqi will bowl fast swing. Straight away swinging it into the left-hander.
Select strikers are on the way. This guy was playing in the Big Dash in Australia, but unfortunately they released him from that contract, and he finds himself here leading the attack. He can swing the ball both ways, but few overs.
Slip in. That's the one that goes the other way. The first delivery was into the left-hander. That went the other way. That's the skill of this man, and that was a good 4Ks quicker than the first delivery.
Lovely presentation of the scene.
Has propped up that mid-wicket area to be open. He's moving a field on the offside, so that's a tight offside field. So Faruqi will look to try and bowl outswing to the left-hander around that off stump, keeping that mid-wicket area open. So Shanto keeping him interested in that area. Going to the bat. Not the length that he would have been expected to bowl, but it's a boundary for Shanto.
This is the danger for the left armer by removing that man from mid-wicket and bringing him across onto the leg side. Is just subconsciously you just don't want to bowl the ball too straight, because you feel, well, if I get it too straight I'll disappear through mid-wicket. So you just push the ball slightly wider, and slightly wider in T20 cricket is width.
Yes, you're right. You're basically forcing the bowler to do that, go wide to the off stump. Now with that mid-wicket fielder, he had the luxury of going a little bit straighter, so that he'll be in better control in a touch fuller.
Pace has this effect on the front foot.
On television, the world could see it. Bold. Length was right, the pace was up. Deceiving the left hand and just driving at thin air. You have a swing too?
Unfortunately I do.
Why unfortunately? It's a good thing to have a sweet tooth and be able to use it. Goodness, this has been some skill from the left arm fast bowler. He swung it both ways. 6 without loss.
পরবর্তী ম্যাচ দেখার জন্য চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখুন। পরবর্তী ম্যাচ দেখার জন্য সবাই চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখুন।
It's two leg. It's two leg.
That's a strong batting lineup. Tawheed and Zakir, two very exciting youngsters to follow. And then Mushfiq and Fisra, the experience. And of course Imad. Plenty of experience amongst those trio. I like to watch Tawheed and Zakir batting. They're really exciting. They look such fantastic players. Abu Haidarani bowling left arm. So two left armers opening the bowling from either end. He's playing from the Pahani end. What happened there? A bit of extra bounce.
And a little bit of swing back into the right-hander. Just a touch. Just the angle, I suppose, forces the right-hander to think that it's going across him. And if he just plants his front foot a little bit and the ball then late shapes back in, you can get yourself a bit tucked up, cramped for him. You like watching Zakir. I like watching left-armers.
Big one. That is six. Swinging it back into the right-hander. And that gives him the allowance, gives him the opportunity to try and go with it. They're asking for a catch down the leg side. They're going to have a word, they're going to consider. Will they refer it? They're thinking about it. Well, remember, keep an eye on that timer. They've lost it, I think. It's gone. It's gone. They just couldn't refer it in time.
Well, they can talk for as long as they want, but the time is gone. So they can't. Oh, they have reviewed it. No, we didn't pick that up. That must have been a little soft review from the skipper. Couldn't quite pick it up. No ball is fine. That's legit. Now, does he just get a little tickle on this down the leg side? Oh, I tell you what. I think he has. I think he has. There might be a little bit of that glove. So that will turn out to be a very good review, this one.
Yeah, I heard a sound, for sure. As we were looking at it on slow motion. And that's a clear glove, I think. That's a very good review.
There's a noise, there's movement. Don't think we need to look at this for much longer. A decision can be made.
Excellent review, excellent review. It was more of an afterthought. It was reviewed very, very late. Another look. And it's quite clear. He heard the sound, saw the deflection. Wondering why you need a magnifying glass, because anyway you could see it, either the glove or bat. Either one of it, it's out. Right, that's the confirmation. That's exactly what the Comilla Victorians needed. They needed early wicket. It has been provided by Abu Haidarani. That's his 50th wicket. Mohammad Harris out for 6. It's 12 for 1. is one young player that this is one among many young players that excite you. He was a Bangladeshi fan. Tawhid Hidoy, just 22 years of age. Defies that young age. So much of maturity. What about that shot? 6 of the first ball. Tremendous start. Wow, there's just absolutely no fear whatsoever when these young players walk to the wicket now. Big player like Harris gets up, caught down the leg side, a little bit of a strangle. And Tawhid, first delivery, just helps that on its way. That is some shot. Just being young, I think that's because he's a special player. Just think the first ball you receive for 6. That's where cricket is at the moment. Whatever format you may be playing. Going full. Passing the outside edge. It's almost a better line than the one that disappeared for 6 because he's bowling without a fine leg. He's got a mid-on, a mid-wicket, and he's got a deep square leg, behind square on the leg side. But there isn't a fine leg, so he just, with that in-swing, can't afford to be too straight. Last ball of the over. Bowled, very well bowled, but look at that response. Tremendous shot, adjusted and played it. 16 of the over, 22 for 1. Look at that. Tawhid 10 of 3. 2 wonderful shots for 6 and a 4. Santo has been different, 6 of 6. 22 for 1 in 2 overs. Faruqi continues with the slip in. Santo on strike. Oh! That was well bowled. Was he trying to leave it? Found the outside edge. The sure cut was brought in to slip. He's got to catch this. I know it would be a good catch. But when you're defending something as low as 150, that is really catchable. Again, a lovely delivery from Faruqi. Just leaves the left-hander. Yeah, you're right. That should have been taken, especially as you're defending just 149. That tells you the story. Flat set. Follow-up delivery. He's just making this ball talk. He's swinging it around. That first delivery away from the left hander. This one just coming back in. It's the wicket of Harris. It disappeared for a boundary and then looks to work it around that vacant fine leg area and just gets a glove down the leg side. Originally given not out, captain decides to go upstairs and technology does its job. 26 for 1. Well, we spoke about how good Tawhid was. He was the player of the match in that last game. Made a wonderful half century. Thank you. Last boundary he got, that last over was also such an exquisite shot. That's off the pad. I think that's called wide. For a moment I thought it was a deflection off the pad. Not to be. No chance for the keeper. 4 wides.
These bowls of pace, and we've seen all the skill. He won't enjoy this. His expression after delivery said just that. Fine leg up inside the 30-yard circle, and that's angled down the leg side.
No! 9 runs of the over so far. 2 wides, a second dot ball, the possibility of a catch and slip. It's all happening. And good pace with swing combined. It's a good battle. Really quality quick bowler, Faruqi. Operating tight offside field. 5, 6 on the off, just 3 on the leg side. 8 on the leg side of England. But you would expect needing wickets, try and get a little bit closer. Look to find the outside edge.
Was a vital one.
Pushing and running. Just making sure that you keep rotating the strike. Sando was pinned down. Yes, if there was a wide, there was a lucky outside edge, but he was not really moving too much. Just important that just keep rotating the strike, not let the dot balls build. Quick running. Covered on strike. Natural movement from Faruqi. He's back into the right-hander, so he's got a square leg out. Short fine leg saving a single. Mid-wicket and mid-on saving one. Also a third man on the boundary. That's out, but across. 3 overs gone, 32 for 1. Right, 3 overs at the moment. 22 for 1 select. Formula at the current stage with 21 for 1. Could see some spin. The form of Mohammad Nabi. Experience, cards out balls. The markers, they have to kind of slide the ball rather than really spin. Creates angles. Round the wicket to the left-hander. Nudges for a single. But again, you could see that angle from round the wicket.
He's someone who Afghanistan have used inside power plays, but more to bowl to left-handers. He likes bowling to left-handers because he can get the ball to just turn ever so slightly away from them. More often than not, he slides it into them, as you mentioned, Roshan, in that he cramps them for room. He prefers bowling to the left-handers than the right-handers.
Right, we do know that there is prize for the most enthusiastic PPL fan, and that's it. The winner gets an autograph back at the end of the match. Good reason for the fans to come and watch. Oh, isn't she excited? She is the most enthusiastic PPL fan. Talking about that angle, talking about that slide. Hey, with that slide to try and find the outside edge.
try and have a slip or nappy inside the power play. Maybe if I had a push to the left-hander. But if I had to put a slip in there, I'd probably open up another boundary hitting area inside this power play for the right-hand batter. I like your attacking thought, though.
Pushing for two, that only a single. Manila Victorians need wickets at the top. I know it's not easy. Easiest and done to bowl in the power plays to try and get wickets and also draw out the runs. It's not easy. Now the required rate is under 7 runs and over, and we speak about a very strong batting lineup. You can't let them settle into a partnership. Now the slip comes in with a left-hander on strike. Now that's for an off break, which is expected to bowl against the left-hander that would find the outside edge. It could also be a bluff where he will look to try and slide it in and find the pads. Let's see. I think that's what we were thinking. That's exactly what he did. Lovely shot. Just a bit of inside out in that. The end result was excellent. End of the over. That's the confirmation. 10 runs of the over. 42 for
হচ্ছে শান্ত শর্মা গেছে শান্ত দ্বিতীয় শান্ত এখানে ছিল না একজন কমেন্ট করছে আজকে শান্ত 100 করবে
42 for 1. That requirement of select strikers just 108 of 96. That's very easy when you have 9 wickets and you carry tons and tons of experience.
This is a great shot. It really is. I mean, the angle that Nabi's bowling, he's trying to cramp that left-hander for him, but he's just able to get his body out the way, and then, well, the rest is just about the talent. It's one of the toughest shots that a left-hander can play in cricket. Over extra cover.
Mr. Fish, Mr. Rahman. Again, another very experienced cricketer. 206 wickets. Look at that strike rate. He's very good as well. Sensational when he first came on the scene. He was so clever with his change-ups, the slow deliveries, lost it a little bit with injury. But still, a strong force to reckon with. Third man out and square leg out on the boundary. He crossed the right hand at that time. Look at that, how he played it. He was batting almost, it was almost outside the off stump.
As a right-hander, you can stand on the stump. It's T20 game. But that was to miss the one that's hitting the stumps, and because there's so few fielders on the leg side, and particularly in front of square, which just hit it off. It's going to be half a batsman to go across to the other side and rotate the strike. A bit different here for the left-handed Shanto. He's got into a 5-4 offside field.
Yeah, that could be the line because he's trying to concentrate on the off stump. It's got a turn on the boundary. The leg side, anyways, continues to have a square leg for both the right hand and the left hander.
You talk about wickets are required. This would be my temptation as a leader here, would be to try and get a slip across from the leg side. Maybe bring that square leg up, you can drop your fine leg and move the mid-wicket into slip. But try and attack that fourth, fifth stump, see if you can find the outside edge.
I think it makes a lot of sense. Quick single. gonna be interesting if he moves that fine leg out, brings square leg to big wicket, and then have that slip in. That will give him the option to try and bowl that maybe fourth stump line and find some movement. Now he's in a bit of pain, I think. It's the inner thigh.
Cannot begin to describe to you the pain that is. More often than not, as a batter hits you and you think you've got away with it because there's no initial pain, and then suddenly it's like an electric shock.
And also it just keeps traveling upwards, isn't it? And this right, Tawheed is looking good here, and he was very good the other day. He was the man of the match, and this is how he set about that innings.
He's a lovely stroke player, isn't he? No, he does it effortlessly. It's not like it's slogging him. He's happy to pull short balls, cut anything that's wide. He gets on the front foot and drives. He's certainly someone who you look as though can play all forms of the game, not just T20.
He's on strike to the face.
What he's expected to. He slows me down the middle of that shot.
He's looking to blast it over the door. Another look. Yeah, just on the subject of Shanto being hit, I'm sure you heard this legendary story of David Lloyd in 1974-75. He was hit by Thomas, but take them. Two balls to go in the over. It's 2 runs so far. This time he connects it and he gets it far. The 50 is up.
I suppose we can expect strokes like we did the previous delivery. If this is the type of player that we have here in Thailand, the length allows him to play this one. But it's just the flick of the wrist, the power that he hits. It's an amazing shot. It's not a full swing of the arms, it's just wrist work.
The fastest 50, team 50 that is. In the current Isfahani BPL, it's 50 for 1 at the end of 5.
For 1 in pursuit of 150, 149 is what Kumila Victorians managed to score. It looks like Toy Vidoy is looking to play some big shots. Nazma Shanto also looked good. But it is always an honor, a privilege, and he's sitting next to Sir Curtly Ambrose. Welcome to Bangladesh, sir.
Thank you, Atta. It was just not so long ago you and I were in the Caribbean doing some work. Here we are again. I'm now on your turf.
Tucked away for a single, yes. We spent a long time visiting different islands in the Caribbean. It was always a pleasure, an honor, and a privilege to be around with you. What a beautiful island. Not just, I cannot actually single out a single island. I mean, every island has its own beauty. Just fantastic, isn't it, to be there?
That's what makes the Caribbean so unique. We're all so different. But you had a good time, didn't you?
Oh, I can tell you, I had a great time. Oh, I had a smashing time. Beautiful people. They make you feel so special. That stood out for me. I've had the pleasure of traveling, and with you around with the rest of the comms was absolutely very, very special. Nicely played. All good was in the field as well. Good cricket or just a single. Good over. Only 2 in that over. Gillette 52 for 1.
ড্রোন ক্যামেরায় মিরপুরের পুরো শহরকে দেখানো হচ্ছে, খুব সুন্দর দেখাচ্ছে। সবাই উপভোগ করুন আর কমেন্টে জানাবেন কে কোথা থেকে খেলাটি দেখছেন।
Home of cricket for Bangladesh, Bangla National Stadium. Done and dusted. The power play, 52 for 1. These two will be looking to stand their authority. The partnership is good. Shouts of catch it, but it just struck short and goes through. But should come back for the second. It's a teaser. And nicely pulled back by Mustafizur Rahman.
ক্যাচ কিন্তু মিস হয়েছে
Thought for a brief moment of trying to take the catch, but quickly realized it was going to fall way short.
Left unorthodox push. Shah is in the attack. There are quite a few open spaces, sir, especially on the onside. So easy pickings for the batters. So no real pressure being applied by the fielding captain. They're defending not a very big total, and it still has 9 wickets in hand.
They're currently scoring better than 8 and over. Just on the 7 runs for overall to win this game. So basically they're on par. Home. Didn't quite connect.
This time it should be taken. It is.
Completely
missed the clock there. And finally, Kumila Victorians, thanks to Kuchil Shah, is broken through.
Good comeback কিন্তু করেছে কুমিল্লা ভিক্টোরিয়ান্স।
That certainly was on the cards. It wasn't quite short enough for the pull shot. He attempted one the previous delivery, didn't get a hold of it, and tried it again, and caused his demise. Shanti is going for 19, 55 for 2.
বাংলাদেশের টেস্টের ইন্ডিয়ার সাথে ডেবু ম্যাচে সেঞ্চুরি করা জাকির হাসান এই মুহূর্তে সিলেটের ব্যাটসম্যান হিসেবে তিনি নেমেছেন। ইন্ডিয়ার সাথে তিনি ডেবিউ ম্যাচে সেঞ্চুরি করেছিলেন, সেটা সবাই নিশ্চয়ই দেখেছেন। জাকির হাসান কিন্তু লাস্ট ম্যাচে সাকিবের বরিশালকে হারানোর পেছনে তার বেশি ভূমিকা ছিল।
He's been a terrific touch. Striking of 115, this will get better. 350 so far for him. Picked up 100 on Test debut against India recently, opening the batting, and he made a very well and a fighting 50 in the second inning of the second Test match also. And he started his campaign in this edition of BPL, the Spahani BPL T20 2023, powered by Minister in association with Nogad in a very, very good fashion. Starts with the wide down the leg side. Gets up the mark.
That was the last wicket for Fowlen. Went for the pull shot.
একেবারে একটা সহজ
Easy catch in the end.
এবং ভালোভাবে কিন্তু এই ম্যাচ কমব্যাক করেছে কুমিল্লা ভিক্টোরিয়াস। রোহিত হৃদয় এবার সেখানটা পয়েন্টে একেবারে ক্লিয়ার হতো
Couldn't find the gap.
হয়নি।
57 for 2.
দরদরে ওভার শেষ 57 রান, 2 উইকেটে 57 রান সেখানে সিলেক্টেড।
Required in 78 deliveries with 8 wickets in hand. Both the openers back in the hut. Rohit Vidoy has looked good. He's carried his form from the last match, where he picked up the Player of the Match award. He's moved, should I say, raced quite quickly to 24 of just 17 deliveries. Round for you. A change in the bowling. It's going to be Musaddiq Hussain, right arm off spinner, coming round the wicket to the left-hander. Let's having a quick look at the field set for him. Again on a shorter side and an easy single taken. Sorry, Vinay, it's still coming down.
This is a big game for the Camilla Victorians.
মুসাদ্দেককে আক্রমণে নামানো হয়েছে।
Lost the only game they played so far.
মুসাদ্দেকের দ্বিতীয় বল রোহিত হৃদয় কিন্তু পয়েন্টে টাইট করে
The
দিয়েছে,
strikers on the other hand
1 রান হবে।
won both their 2 games. So you have to say that they're the favourites. But funny things have happened in cricket.
Spot on, Sir Curtly Ambrose.
মুসাদ্দেকের দ্বিতীয় বল করবেন জাকির এর বিরুদ্ধে।
But both these batters, watch out for them. They're so good. Have a look at that shot.
পয়েন্টের দিকে
I'll probably pick up only a single. It will be a single, but that is a really good looking shot. Shot from a man with so much authority, so much belief. So very important and crucial for any youngster getting an opportunity. And that goes for him also, Rohit Vidoy, making a big statement. Catch it. They can't seem to keep them quiet. They need to find someone to produce dot deliveries to create some sort of pressure.
রোহিত রিয়ার 26 রান অপরাজিত আছে 19 বল খেলে। সাদেকের পঞ্চম বল করবেন জাকির হাসানের বিরুদ্ধে। দেখা
Well, it will sail over. Yes, you can catch it, but only in the stands.
জাকির হাসান
Very, very short delivery from Mozambique. And was pulled away high over mid-wicket into the crowd for 6.
এটা একেবারে গ্যালারিতে দিয়ে
Not a very good delivery, but a very good strike.
And this is the only fourth delivery that he has faced. I spoke about the confidence. I spoke about the form that he's come in. And have a look at that. That has gone into the stands. No problem. Zakir Hassan says, thank you very much. This time it will be cut. Oh, it's gone through. That is a horrible miss.
That was not good at all. End of the over, 7-1 for 2.
আবার 2 উইকেটে 8 ওভার খেলা শেষে।
ঠিক আছে ভাই
এই মুহূর্তে সিলেটের জন্য 72
Last ball
বলে
of the last
79
over.
প্রয়োজন।
Swept away. The D-back was great. Should have been 1. Look at that. Very sloppy. Through the leg for 4.
So very crucial that the fielders tap their bowlers because it's been difficult for the bowlers to create any sort of pressure. It not only releases the pressure, it just gives a different outlook to the team's cause. Very, very sloppy indeed. He's not happy. Why would he be? Hosdil Shah, the fielder. Catch it.
Every single run that you saved in the field make it much more difficult for the batting team to get to the total. And that was really sloppy. I'm quite sure that Mozadek, the bowler, not a happy man. Didn't say anything, but I'm quite sure he's not happy.
Umpire doesn't think so.
আম্পায়ার কিন্তু আউট দেয়নি।
Now then, are they going to take the review?
ইন্ডিয়ার কাছ থেকে রিভিউ
Looks at the keeper, he's saying sliding down the leg side.
ইন্ডিয়ার কাছ কিন্তু রিভিউ তুলে
And he's in a perfect position, the wicket keeper. And they decide against taking a review.
Not a bad shot, I can tell you that. Oh yes, that's what he was hoping for. I mean, pointing over mid-wicket for yet another six. After 979 for 2.
9 বল শেষে 79 2 উইকেটে। সেই সাথে টাইম আউটের ঘোষণা হয়। টাইম আউটের কাউন্টডাউন চলছে। ঢাকা শহরের কিছু দৃশ্য দেখানো হয়েছে, খুব সুন্দর দৃশ্য পরন্ত বিকেলে। এই মুহূর্তে টাইম আউট চলছে, কিছুক্ষণ পরে আবারও খেলা শুরু হবে। আপনারা আমার সাথেই থাকুন এবং সবাই চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখুন পরবর্তী ম্যাচ দেখার জন্য।
The discussion in the strategic timeout would have been who to look forward to. Who can give me some dots, who can pick up a wicket here, because these two better have been in a very good form. Even in the last match that was against Fortune Barishal, Select Strikers chased a target of 195 with 6 balls to spare. 55 and just 34 deliveries for Kohit Ridoy. Zakir Hassan, who's on strike, smashed his way to 43 in just 18 deliveries. All about sixes, more than boundaries here.
Certainly hitting some good blows right in the arc, putting pressure on all the bowlers.
Oh, shot, top shot. That is a top shot. That is a beauty to watch. What a shot that is from the man in form, Zakir Hassan.
Never the easiest of shots to play at all, the inside out. That was brilliantly played. And as you quite rightly mentioned, he's a man that is in form. Was that 6 or was it 4? Umpire just waiting for confirmation.
I just want to make sure where the ball hit the cushion. I reckon it's a 6. It's a flush on the cushions.
শেষ মুহূর্তে ঘোষণা সবাই হয়েছে।
And that's the confirmation. 6 it is.
So far in this innings, there has been more 6s than 4s. They've hit all 4 4s and 7 6s. Have a look at this shot. This is such a beautiful shot. Not an easy shot to play, as you mentioned, Sir Curtly Ambrose, but timed it to perfection. Inside out, you got to still get it to the pitch of the delivery so you can play that shot. Oh, wow, that has got a wow factor. Ball, beautifully ball. Yeah, taken. It's a slower delivery, and it nicks it to the keeper.
Muhammad Nabi. And that's exactly what they wanted to break this partnership. It was looking dangerous.
কুমিল্লা ভিক্টোরিয়াস ভালোভাবে কিন্তু ম্যাচে আবারও কমপ্লিট করেছে।
Slightly to the turn as well. Good catch by the keeper. And that dangerous partnership is broken. Finally, Hassan is going for 20, 85 for 3.
নতুন ব্যাটসম্যান মুশফিকুর রহিম মাঠে নেমেছেন।
Every time he walks into the crease, Mushfiqur Rahim, everybody depends. And that's why he's been nicknamed Mr. Dependable. Have a look at his T20 career. More than 5,000 runs, 29 50s, a decent strike rate also. Yep, easy single, off the mark, of the very first ball that he faces.
The Camilla Victorians are clawing their way back into this game. They're not giving up. Another wicket or two quickly could put them in the ascendancy, but they're really fighting hard.
When they needed a wicket and he's provided the goods with the ball, Mohammad Nabi. After the end of the 10th over, select 86 for 3.
আপনাদের জন্য এখন বাংলা ধারাভাষ্যকার আমি ম্যাচে কন্টিনিউ করব ইনশাআল্লাহ।
ব্যাটসম্যানদেরকে বুঝতে দেবেন না এরকম একটা প্ল্যান পরিকল্পনা। তবে আমি বলবো ফরচুন বরিশালের থেকে কুমিল্লার বোলিং সেটআপটা তুলনামূলক বেশি শক্তিশালী। মুস্তাফিজ প্রস্তুত তার বোলিং ফ্রাতে, ব্যাটিং ফ্রাতে থাকবেন মুশফিকুর রহিম, মিস্টার ডিভিড ডিভল। এখনো বেশ টেনশন কাজ করছে তার মধ্যে, ফিল্ডিং পজিশনটা ঠিকঠাক করে নিচ্ছেন। মিরপুর শেরেবাংলা ন্যাশনাল ক্রিকেট গ্রাউন্ডে ম্যাচটা হচ্ছে বিপিএল এর নবম আসরের পঞ্চম ম্যাচ। নিজেদের দ্বিতীয় ম্যাচ কুমিল্লা, কোনো জয় নেই তাদের। ওদিকে সিলেটের টানা দুটো জয় আছে, আজকে 3 নম্বর ম্যাচ খেলতে নেমেছে। 11 নম্বর ওভারের প্রথম বল, মুশফিকুর রহিম অফ ড্রাইভ, গ্যাপ দিয়ে বল তুলে যাচ্ছে শিবরার দিকে। এখানে একটা ফিল্ডারে আছে, ডিভিক্সটাকে আবারে একটা রান দিয়ে প্রান্ত পরিবর্তন করলেন অনায়াসী ব্যাটসম্যান মুশফিক।
We were part of the Sylhet Royals franchise in 2012 and 2013. So I've seen a lot. I've grown up with BPL, and it makes me so proud to see that we have such an evolving franchise league in Bangladesh, and it's world class. As we can see, the players that not just us but teams all across the board have brought in. On to the squad. The combination this time for Kumilla Victorians seems to be rather on the younger side. Any different strategy going on? Well, the thing is, the young blood is always more energetic. The energy that they bring into the team is absolutely phenomenal. Last year as well, we had a team where
একটা 30 মিনিটে মাঠে নামবেন রংপুর রাইডার্সের বিপক্ষে। রংপুর অফিসার বাইরে লেট কাট করেছেন বল। দুপুর 1:30 মিনিটে মাঠে নামবেন রংপুর রাইডার্সের বিপক্ষে। রংপুর অফিসার বাইরে লেট কাট করেছেন বল। থার্ড ম্যান অঞ্চলে রেখে একটিবার জন্য প্রান্ত পরিবর্তন। 9.2 ওভার শেষে 88 3 উইকেটের বিনিময়। 9.2 ওভার শেষে 88 3 উইকেটের বিনিময় মুশফিকুর রহিম 2 বল থেকে 2 রানে এবং তৌহিদ হৃদয় 26 বল থেকে 34 রান অপরাজিত রয়েছেন। পরবর্তী ম্যাচ সন্ধ্যা 6:30 মিনিটে। বিপিএল এর প্রতিটা ম্যাচ শুরু হবে সন্ধ্যার ম্যাচগুলো, রাতের ম্যাচগুলো হবে সন্ধ্যা 6:30 মিনিটে এবং দিনের ম্যাচগুলো শুরু হবে 1:30 মিনিটে। প্রথম ম্যাচটা অবশ্যই উদ্বোধনী ম্যাচ ছিল 2টায়, দ্বিতীয় দিন অবশ্যই একটু ডিলে হয়ে যায় অনেক ঘন কুয়াশার কারণে। তবে আশা করছি বাকি সবগুলো ম্যাচ 1:30 মিনিট এবং 6:30 মিনিটে শুরু হবে প্রথম রাউন্ডের। 10.3 ওভার শেষে 89 3 উইকেট।
About getting their runs, particularly with the experience of Mushfiqur Rahim. Really reads the game well. 61 of 57. Required run rate 6.42.
Zaki Hassan, last man dismissed, is trying to poke that outside off stump, and Mohammad Nabi bowled a lot slower than the previous one. Picked up the wicket there. They need more of those there. Kumilla Victorians. Oh, that's well played there. Managed to get that down and timed it to perfection, a boundary.
Yeah, had a bit of pace, 140 kilometers per hour. Just reared up, as you said. Played very rightly, rode that bounce. Sharp, awkward. And as you can see, negotiated very well. Just right there and angled the bat. And ensured that it was nowhere near a fielder. Well maneuvered. Could be difficult from that height. Body near the ball there. Wahid has done well. Oh, tentative little push, gets him 4 runs. But he was in 2 minds whether he was going to go for that angle delivery or not, eventually getting him in the bat.
That's good adjustment in the end by Kohit Vidoy. Look at him, played that down and played that in soft hands, realizing the fact that he just poked outside the off stump and then manages just to guide that back pass. Deep third man there, Mustafizur Rahman, touch disappointed there. Kohit Vidoy seems a very good prospect for Bangladesh.
He's continuing the good work here, going at 150 strike rate. Looking rather ominous. Just quite comfortable, quite at ease in the middle. So the strikers will be pretty relaxed now, the dugout. Reach for that one very nicely, just wide of the fielder. Good work. We need something like that in the deep. Gets a couple of runs, a big over, 13 from it. 99 for 3.
Left arm round.
The comparison, the difference now increasing for Sylhet.
Oh, shot, top shot. That is a top shot.
Comparison, the difference now increasing for Sylhet.
For 30 library. Exclusive access. Top leagues and tournaments.
क्रिकेट मैच लाइव देखते पिन कमेंटे देवा लिंके जा देखते पिन কমেন্টে দেওয়া লিংকে যান। সাউন্ড সহ আজকের ক্রিকেট ম্যাচ লাইভ দেখতে পিন কমেন্টে দেওয়া লিংকে যান। সাউন্ড সহ আজকের ক্রিকেট ম্যাচ লাইভ দেখতে পিন কমেন্টে দেওয়া লিংকে যান। সাউন্ড সহ আজকের ক্রিকেট ম্যাচ লাইভ দেখতে পিন কমেন্টে দেওয়া লিংকে যান। সাউন্ড সহ আজকের ক্রিকেট ম্যাচ লাইভ দেখতে পিন কমেন্টে দেওয়া লিংকে যান।
এখনই ডাউনলোড করুন CameraFi এবং স্ট্রিমিং করুন PPL সম্পূর্ণ
in his over game will be pressurized. Mushfiqur Rahim, when he's on the lookout, can be a very dangerous customer. Ask for the third to go a little finer. And just hangs it down. Oh, whip on the wrist to get around.
Easy for Silat at the moment. No worry at all, they need 39 or 45 balls. It's always the bowling side when you're defending such a, I would say, average total 150 on the board. Been an informed batter, Silat striker, they've chased down the third, high success.
Exclusive access.
No hurry at all, they need 39 or 45 balls. It's always difficult for the when you're defending such a, I would say, average total 150 on the board. Informed batter, Silat striker, they're